This is the match some of you might have been waiting for.
I know I have, Trundle. We got the King Kong monster of a man, Bruiser Brody, versus the immortal one, Hulk Hogan. Who do you think has the advantage in this one? Trundle.
I mean, King Kong looked so very dominant in his matchup against Antonio Inoki. He looks scary, dangerous.
Injured Antonio Inoki, we should mention.
It's true. It's very true. I think I gotta go King Kong in this one.
I will go the other way. Hulk Hogan is due for a big victory, and I think tonight's his night here at Soul Survivor.
That's why it's a premier matchup for sure. And without further ado, he's risking it all to get an advantage over the champ. He wants to pick the stick.
That's exactly right, Trundle. He already is the number one contender, decided to put that on the line here at Soul Survivor.
I'm very glad he did, because this is a dream match. The Immortal against King Kong.
Thunder Lips himself, Hulk Hogan, makes his way to the ring.
Look in his eyes.
Got the eye of something.
You think he's ready? And they're starting it off fast-paced.
Hulk Hogan, known for his strength, will he be able to match up with just the brutal, animal-like instincts of Bruiser Brody?
Now, I've got to say, Sir Fudge, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I have not seen someone match up size-wise this well with Hulk since Andre the Giant.
That's got to be true. Bruiser Brody is just anyone who's in the ring with, he can match power with. Early pin just to see where his competitor is at.
And again, I mean, I really think this one could be one of those just marathons, like a bar fight that won't end. It's going to be bedlam.
It's going to be brutal. It's like high school in July, no class.
You're too much, sir. Sir Fudge of Wales always has the zingers, the same way that Hulk and Bruiser always have. The singers?
Reversal to the outside there.
You be the judge.
This is why they paid the big bucks, though. Two mastodons blocking husks, blocking horns, clawing, desperate for victory.
Should be noted that Warrior did defeat Hulk Hogan. Let's give you a hypothetical as Bruiser bites Hulk Hogan and busts him wide open.
Oh, there it is already.
Crimson
early
Mask.
in the match, you have to think that's definitely going to come back to hurt him.
It's not. You definitely did not plan for that. And you don't expect it to be busted open so quickly.
These Bruiser matches, we've become accustomed to seeing blood death.
He's a tough one and a wild man for sure.
He's from the mountains.
Born and runs with the wolves. Now, again, as I was saying, Hogan was defeated by the Ultimate Warrior. Hypothetical, he faces him again. Do you think there would be any difference?
Well, I hope Hulk Hogan's learning from his mistakes. Whether or not he feels that he did lose the match, that's a mistake in my book. He has to adapt and overcome now that he's seen the Warriors playbook.
The same can be said for Bruiser, as he lost to the Warrior in our inaugural pay-per-view main event for the title. So, I mean, there is definitely some history there, but Warrior will be putting that title on the line against Taker in our next matchup.
Now we see Hulk Hogan possibly getting a little frustrated.
Not very often you see him pull out the headbutts there. Kind of a dirty maneuver.
Usually has a bit more poise than that. Oh, the strength of Bruiser Brody.
I mean, let me say this: someone's biting your forehead. You're gonna do whatever it takes to get the upper hand on him.
Absolutely.
And now
the brakes on there. Hogan still grapples with them.
They're starting to really settle into this matchup, blood and all. I think Bruiser really likes the direction of this matchup so far.
Oh, what a slam into a pinning combination, and he gets him!
Goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, Bruiser Brody proves he is the true #1 contender.
Makes it look easy, Trundle.
And he will get to pick the stipulation of the title match coming up in the coming weeks. He will face the winner of our next matchup. And I do hope that you stay tuned for that matchup.